So, the first thing I want to make clear is that this whole thing about the new Assassin's Creed game is a rumor that came from a post on 4chan, although you probably already know this. Hey, what's up guys, JJoker here, and welcome back to another Let's Talk. So, the origin of this rumor came from an anonymous post in 4chan. I mean, that should tell you something right away. The supposed developer said that the next entry in the Assassin's Creed franchise will be set in ancient Egypt, predating Assassins and Templars, making this new game sort of a prequel, kind of. As someone that is always looking really deep into the Assassin's Creed games, I don't think this means that there will not be any Assassins or Templar running around fighting over who gets the shiny apple. Honestly, what I feel like it actually means is that there aren't any Templars nor Assassins in Egypt at that time period. Many times through the Assassin's Creed games, we hear some reference that the fight between the Templar Order and the Brotherhood of Assassins, it's been going on for pretty much the beginning of humankind. The developer also mentioned that the new game, which is being referenced to as codename Empire, is, quote, going for a Witcher feel with player progression, freeform combat system, end quote. The thing that really gets me is the fact that Empire is going for a Witcher feel. Full disclosure here, I've never played any of the Witcher games before. Except recently I started playing The Witcher 2 for my other show, #activity or Throwback Thursday. But since everybody was freaking out about how good The Witcher 3 is, there's nothing I can do but say that this is a good thing. Also, I think it's worth mentioning that horses back and boats, although they're gonna be used for traversal rather than combat. But don't cry though. I would not be surprised if at one point in the game you have to bust them cannons out for a battle or two. There's also been rumors that the main character will be either a slave or an ex-slave, and that he will not talk that much. I really don't know where this is coming from, but some people are speculating that Ubisoft is planning on having a new trilogy with this new character, similar to the Ezio trilogy, with, I'll just call him Character X, going to Rome or Greece at some point. If this is true and Character X turns out to be a slave, then the character progression system could potentially be playing a huge part not only into the gameplay, but to the story as well, as you will probably start from zero. Speaking of which, Empire as a whole is going to start from zero as well. It's been mentioned that Empire will be built from the ground up, and it will not be sharing any old assets of any previous Assassin's Creed game. And also, the game will be very colorful, quote, like holy fuck, blue skies, lush vegetations, and desert sequences where you get mirage and shit, end quote. Which reminds me a lot of Black Flag. They're really colorful, and the blue skies part, not necessarily the desert sequences. And it makes a lot of sense though. Apparently, the team behind Black Flag is going to be working on this game. But how much are they gonna need to develop this game? Well, apparently more than the usual developing cycle. When asked for proof about this claim, the supposed developer said that he didn't have any, as it was a risk that he could not take. He did mention though, quote, screen cap my claim and wait for the glaring absence of AC in E3 2016, end quote. It honestly makes sense that Ubisoft is going to take a much needed break on Assassin's Creed, especially because I think that at the end of Ubisoft press conference, they will announce Watch Dogs 2, and they're probably going to pull off a Bethesda on us and say that it will come out holidays 2016.
We're happy to say is coming out November 10th this year.
It will make a lot of sense for Ubisoft to release a Watch Dogs game this year and release an Assassin's Creed game in 2017 and just keep going with a rotational cycle. But hold on a second, I hear some of you saying, wouldn't the logical thing be releasing a game this year alongside the brand new Assassin's Creed movie? Well, since this logic actually kind of denies anything I've said so far, I'm just gonna say no. Especially since a NeoGAF member by the name of Akeem, at least I think that's how you say it, found a domain registration for Ubisoft back in mid-December for Assassin's Creed Collection.com. Now that is something to release with the movie. Just imagine this, someone just goes watch the movie, loves them, and Ubisoft is just like, oh, you like the movie? Well, here's all the previous games in a really shiny new package. That makes a lot of sense for them to do actually. Oh, and as a bonus thing, it looks like we will have our very own pet. And eagle. A goddamn eagle. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more videos coming soon. Punch that like button right in the face and share this video with anyone you know. That's gonna be it for now, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. It's over 9,000!
It's over 9,000!
People are gonna be like, these guys are so
Oh my god, I'm not even kidding. My mom will be so proud of me right now. Oh,